So, I I had recently done a stream, and I realized that I I had the mic muted. Now, I I did not know that in the stream settings there was another setting to mute your mic again. I mean, the controller already has a mic muting button on it. But I did not know there was another one in the settings. And the entire stream I just did, my mic was muted. I did not test if it was working properly when I started. And I really should have. But that's okay. I spent a lot of time making a little forklift thing, and it's fundamentally not feasible. So I had to give up on the forklift. That's okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do something I'm better at here. That was something. Uh, the top-down view and vehicles. That's not something I'm good at. So let's stick to what I'm good at. What I'm good at is like puzzles and side-scrolling and stuff like that. Mechanics and such. Now, God, I hope nobody watched that last stream now that I know that it didn't record any of my audio. But I like to start with cardboard. Where's it? Oh, there we go. Basic materials. I like to start with cardboard and just work it out from there. You know, I know we got 16 layers now or whatever, but I like to stick to three. I think three was a good place to be. These limitations breed creativity. But it's fun to branch out into the other layers every once in a while, but you shouldn't go crazy with it, I don't think. Oh, jeez. Should I go get the radio? I made this radio in the last one. I'm gonna go get the radio. Ugh. Turn pod. This is gonna be boring. Sure. Let's just grab that old radio. Alright. And then we leave. There. I'm sure it'll kick in eventually on its own. It's just being stubborn. Leave it alone for now. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Oh, yeah, see, there it goes. Let's see. I want to make want to make something that just feels really fun to play. Let's start with some basic materials. I'll pick something more thematically appropriate as we go. I really do like, if you know who I am, if you're familiar with any of my work, I really do like the power-ups. Oh, big planet. Here. Let's see. So I want to make... What I'd like to do is make it so you can use multiple power-ups all at once. I like cooperative games too. You know, I'm a big fan of The Lost Vikings, if anyone's heard of that. It's an old game when I was a child. It's basically 3 players with very different abilities work together. I don't know why it's 3, it's always 3. Great fun. You know, everyone feels like they're a contributing member of the team. It's just a lot of fun. You know, pretty sure only Trine makes games like that anymore. Just keeping the legacy alive. I would like to one day make my own game. I couldn't make anything as pretty as Trine, though. Definitely can't pull that off. So I'll just have to just focus on my own thing right now. So you think, how can you use all the power-ups at once? You can't. You really can't. But you can use them one at a time. Have something that gives you power-ups and then takes them away at the right times. You know, I just spent that whole last stream talking about Big Planet and my feelings. I guess I should say some of that stuff again, because none of it was recorded. Can't believe I sat here, talked to myself for however long that was, probably over an hour, just talking about Little Big Planet, and it not being recorded at all. Let's do it. Let's do the boost boots. Character. Install and equip. And also remove. Oh, infinite quantity, just strange, but it just means that when you see it in your sack pocket, which is this thing, it won't have a number under it. So I want that to happen when you... This is very technical. I should really... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just miss Little Big Planet. I just want to do something. you know, a lot of people, they put out a video talking about what Little Big Planet meant to them. And I just like, you know, Little Big Planet meant so much to me that I felt like I should do something. I should do something. So I was there. I was watching. Well, I wasn't there. I've never been to E3, but I was watching E3 when Little Big Planet was announced, the first one. And I just remember being blown away. I knew right then and there I had to get a PS3 because I didn't have one yet. I think it had been out for a year or two. You could easily fact check this, but PlayStation 3 had come out, and well, obviously, given the name, I was a Sega kid. I had a Sega Genesis, then a Dreamcast, and then there were no more Sega things. So I had to migrate somewhere, and we went with PlayStation. So I had a PS2, and I was a big fan of Ratchet and Clank on PS2. And there was a Ratchet and Clank game on PS3, but I hadn't been in an all-fired hurry to get one. My parents had decided to no longer support my bad habit of playing video games. No more gifts of video games. I had to buy my own. And I can't remember. I can't remember where I got the money from. Maybe I was saving up from birthdays or something. But I wanted to get a PS3. As soon as I saw Little Big Planet, I knew I wanted to get one. Like I wasn't sure before that. And the more I talk, the less I get done in the game because I can't split my mind like that. What am I trying to do here? I wanted this to work when you double jump. I wanted to give you the boots. The boots don't work like that. That don't work when you press jump. No, you'll have to hold X to make the boots show up. Oh. So I didn't have a lot of money, and I wanted Little Big Planet. So I remember the Best Buy was going to have Black Friday deals, and I was going to go to Best Buy to get me a PS3 with there we go. Nearest controller. So I went on Black Friday. I snuck out early in the morning. Like so early it was still dark out. Which isn't unusual. But I snuck out. And I don't remember how old I was. I can do the math, but I don't want to. And I went to the Best Buy. Oh, is it only... Oh, I got the radius. Yeah, I'm being all stupid. I'm trying to talk and make something. Oops. Okay, good. I was worried you could get a second pair and keep flying. Now you only get one boost. Alright. Oh, I am going to be messing with the radio a bunch, so I need to keep going in and testing things. I want this to take a second before it kicks in. Maybe half a second. 6 seconds. 6 milliseconds. Oh, that's too long. That's too long. More like 3. No, not even. 2. No, no timer at all. It's just weird. Okay. So I'm basically going to have all kinds of... It's going to tell where you are, what you're doing, and it's going to figure out which power-up you need to have. It's going to give you that power-up. I need the state sensor. There we go. Sorry, I keep... Oh my God, I'm such a scatterbrain. I keep going back and forth between... I'm trying to tell this story of Little Big Planet, how I got into it. And I'm just so distracted. So I had seen it at E3. I was going to go get it. That the following... E3 happens like at the beginning of summer, right? So yeah, like all summer I was like, oh man, I gotta play this game. And I believe Little Big Planet came out in October. I think. But I couldn't afford it until I could get it on Black Friday. So it had been out for a little bit, and there's a spacesuit costume that was given away during the first week, I think, or something. And I had missed that, but I was basically in from the beginning. Yeah, so I went to the Best Buy. Touching ground. I went to the Best Buy, and I was waiting in line outside with a bunch of strangers. And I am an introvert, if you don't know. So it was very difficult. I was very uncomfortable around strangers. Still not great at it. But I'm a lot better than I was back then. And I was so... someone else in line must have asked me what I was there for. And I think I told... well, obviously I told him I was there for PS3. And So then the employees, I was so nervous. The employees came around and were asking people what they wanted so they could give them a little ticket so they could just go in, give them the ticket, and get exactly what you wanted. And the guy came walking by asking for anyone who wanted the PS3. I was so nervous, I just kind of locked up and I couldn't talk. And as they're coming by, the guy I talked to in line was like, "What are you doing? Like, duh, you said you wanted a PS3. You got to speak up or you're not going to get it." And oh, it was so cringe, so embarrassing. I almost didn't get the PS3 because I was too embarrassed to say that I wanted it. You know, I got up stupid early and drove to the store specifically so that I could get it. But no. The guy in line gave me the courage to speak up and buy the thing I wanted to buy. And so I bought. They let you in the store, and I got the PS3. They just handed it to me because I had the ticket and all that. And God, I could do this a lot faster if I just ignored the fact that I'm supposed to be talking. So I got, and I strolled over to the games and I picked up Little Big Planet, of course, because I was so excited from the E3 trailer. I can't remember. Oh, also, I got Ratchet and Clank. I can't remember if it was bundled in or if I bought it separately too, but I did get Ratchet and Clank also. And when I got home, because I was such a big Ratchet and Clank fan, I felt like I should play Ratchet and Clank first. I can't remember what I actually did, but I definitely, as soon as I touched Little Big Planet, I easily blew past any amount of time I had spent with Ratchet and Clank. Alright, so if I've done this right, I should be able to get a grappling hook. Oh! Okay, so if I want to use the boots, I have to tell the grappling hook to stop. Okay. You have to be holding R1, and you have to not be holding jump. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait. So if I swing... Say I do a little swing and then I try to boost. Can I not? Say I want this like really far away, so you gotta boost to it. Swing. Okay, swinging. Swing better. Okay. Swing. Oh! It still works. Okay, so the boots only work If you were on the ground. If I just jump. I do a jump. Get the boots on. No. We don't like that. I want the boots to work. If I didn't use them, I want them to work. Okay, I believe there is a way to do that. I wish I could focus, but so I went out the store late, early in the morning, without my family knowing. Bought Little Big Planet. Those three. I did that a handful of times. I got a 360 that way, an Xbox. I know heresy, right? But ever since Sega went down, I never really felt like an alliance to one console over the others. Like a loyalty. I don't have that kind of loyalty, I guess. Generally, for a long time, I did like PlayStation. I hate to say it, but now that PlayStation has given me this glorious experience with Little Big Planet and then taken it away, now that it's been taken away, I don't know if I have a home on PlayStation anymore. You know? It hurts. This hurts. You know, all these great PlayStation franchises that they just have them in the, you know, just have them all locked up in the warehouse. I think, you know, just the death of Little Big Planet was like the nail in the coffin, I think. I bought this PS5 expecting there to be another Little Big Planet, and then there wasn't one. I'm just like so devastated. Yeah, boost refresher, that's it. And if that's the right color. Aha! Yes. So, I make this invisible. Small. Really small. I can emit one. Okay. So let's say, I mean, yeah, I could just, it doesn't matter if it happens on the floor or not, right? Hold on, my phone's doing it. You're a troll. What's going on? Ah, jeez. I'm just thinking about that last stream. I did all this stuff not knowing that nobody could hear me. Uh, so, just gonna talk about the process here for a while. We need an emitter. Keep me on point here. Emitter. I want it to work every time you jump, I guess? I might limit that more later. It's just gonna admit that thing I just made. It's the radio. Okay? Yeah, that's good. Put it right in the middle. Did it emit once. Lifetime is like basically nothing. Just one at a time. Here. Sounds. Okay. So now. Oh. Okay. It's not working. Hey, that time. It worked that time. It's very disorienting. Dang it. Enough with falling. I guess if you're gonna use the boots, it has to be the first thing you do. Let me try one more thing before I give up. Just want it to be a little bigger. Worked that time. Problem is that works too well. Basically fly. Okay. You need extra stuff. Extra tech is required. So it doesn't give you more. Oh, doesn't let you put it on if you used it once already. How do I do that? I could stop the boots from even going on in the first place if you used them already. I don't think. Oh, maybe. There's a way to. Oh, there can't be a sensor for that, right? No. Copy this. Is there a way to know if the boots went off already? Cat, Springer, hoverboard. Nope. There isn't a thing for that. Boots. So, oh, okay. Interesting. This needs to. Yes, touching ground. Yes. So once you touch ground, that will refresh this. This counter here. One count in it. Yes. Yes. And let's see. If this is happening and you press R1, that will reduce that. So, right. Ooh. Well, it's close. It's not quite exactly what I had in mind. Okay, I have a better idea. It always works, but if you use it, you need to wait. You need to wait a minute before you can use it again. It recharges. Or something. Man. Oh. See, but it works sometimes. I didn't touch the ground. And it didn't work that time. I don't understand. Oh, I need to see what's going on. How come? I think sometimes it doesn't work. Alright, so I boost. Oh, it's inverted. I forgot. Uninvert it. That should do it. That should do it. Yes. All right. You get one boost per floor. Time you touch the floor, you get one boost. And it doesn't matter if you swung first, you still get another boost. All right. Okay. Things go wrong. You just figure it out. Do it again. Well, those big ones just so fun to play. It's just such a tragedy that they took it offline. I don't know if you can still buy 1 and 2, but I know 3 definitely you can't buy, and all the servers are offline. And it's like I can't. Why would you make it so you can't buy it anymore? Like I know that the community is such an important part, and that it's not the same without the community. But you can still play through the story mode. So why take it off the store? Why not just, obviously it's not the same product without the community or the servers or anything. So you really should reduce the price. But I wouldn't just take it offline. It's not the same without, but it's still worth something. Let people play the story mode. It's still fun. Maybe they didn't want people to complain. Like, let's say you get into Little Big Planet years later, you play the story, and you're going to start complaining as to why why there's this editor that you can't do anything with. Anyway. God, shut up. Don't stop talking. This is why professionals probably mute their phones before they start recording. Let's see, so even right here, the boost boots combined with the grappling hook, you could make a pretty fun level just with that. But let's go further. Yeah. Let's go even further than that. Let's see. Yep, we can add the Painnator. Why not? Right. Scuba gear, that's easy. It automatically comes on when you touch the water. That's easy to do. Let's see. Let's get paint here too. So, the water sensor. This water sensor. Scuba. Let's do that. You know, if I could fix one thing in Little Big Planet, I wish there was more space to make things. The thermometer would always run out before I'd had my fun, you know? There's always a lot of projects died because there wasn't any more room. Like I would finish with all my tech, and then there wasn't any space to make the game. I would make all the mechanics and everything, and then there was no thermometer left over for the actual level design. Bring this up because you see the water uses a big chunk of thermometer there. I mean, it doesn't look like much when it's empty, but once you've actually put a ton of stuff in your level, a full chunk of the thermometer, pretty significant. Let's see if it works. Yes! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh, I forgot to do a remover. To remove it when you come back out of the water. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now, I need to prevent other things from turning on while you're in the water. Alright, this is starting to get complicated. It's easy, this is simple. Just water all taken care of by itself over there. This is complicated. Sensor. Let's get an ore. So touching ground turns refills your meter. I want water to also refill the meter. And water prevents you from starting. You have to be pressing the X button, and you have to not get the water. Water. I want to try and keep these contained somewhat orderly. I don't get too confused. So you get confused over time. You forget what's what and how everything works. Come back to it like the next day or the next week. You don't remember what anything means anymore. Organize. Middle way. We're right. I did notice the little invisible thing appears. Okay. So you have to press X again. I don't like that. You should be able to just hold it, leave, get it. Okay. Let's see. Alright, this one? This one? No. What is this? What does this do? Oh. That's for finding out if you use the boots. Which I guess isn't entirely accurate anymore. Because really, since this one, whoops, this one should be controlling this. And this maybe? Yes, that. And maybe this? Maybe this too. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Now, as soon as I exit the water, it should give me the boots. But it's not working like that. Fish out of water. It's not working. Okay. Why? Closer. See it. Oh, now it works. Sorry. It's all part of the process here. Troubleshooting. Figuring out why this didn't work. Stabilize the camera here. Okay, it's on. And I see it going off. Okay, let's see. I was thinking maybe we'd have a little, just a fraction of a second. Just a simple timer. We just have just a second before this actually kicks in. Turn this off. Nope. Now. Whoa. Oh, there we go. It's pretty frustrating. You know, the timer really needs to be further down the chain, actually. It doesn't need to be here. It needs to be here. Okay. Oh, I've messed it all up. I've messed it all up. I don't know where I messed it all up. Hold on. What activates you? It's this thing. Try that. You know what? Holy crap! Why don't I just make it... What the heck? Why don't I just make it jump and R1 that turns it on in the first place? R1. Not underwater. Not underwater. touching ground or water, refill it. Refill this time, or this counter, and this counter has to be full, but using it depletes it. It refills, and yeah, I think I can just plug that in now. And I think I can ditch all this stuff. Just put this here and that in there. And if I'm not mistaken, what you do it, you don't automatically get boots. You have to. Damn it! What? Fuck! Damn it! I thought I was onto something. Doesn't work. Dang it! Oh, come on. See the boots don't work. Oh. Okay. That's this guy. This can't be a requirement to take it away. It can be a requirement to give it. It can't be a requirement for taking it away because adoy. Basically, take all of these again. We get ourselves stuck. We get ourselves unstuck. It doesn't work at all. Well, that does. That still works, and that still works. Oh, it didn't take it off. Oh no. Why not? Why not? Okay. Oh, you know what? I was messing with these things earlier, and I think the remover is just weird like that. It's fine. Like you can remove them all from the inventory, but it still doesn't remove the one you're wearing. It's just the diving gear that's weird like that. It's not something. Oh no, that's why it didn't work. I didn't copy them. I just moved them. How did I not notice? That should fix it then. Let's find out. It sounds like the boots. Yeah, the boots are on. They're not working. So. Oh, because I can't let go and press it again. Mm. Oog. Okay. It just has to be on before I press the R1. Also, return the water level down some. I think I talked about this in that first failed stream, but Restitched is a game that's been announced. It's only on PC, so sorry people who are PlayStation only. But it seems to have the spirit of Little Big Planet, which is very exciting. They haven't shown what the tools are like yet. I'm hoping it's mechanically at least similar to Little Big Planet 3, better. Not like glitch-wise, I just mean like mechanics, like all these different gates and technology. It's similar to 2, but 3 has the edge. It has extra stuff and extra options and everything. I don't like to go backwards. I don't like to get less tools, less options. So I hope it has at least as much as 3, hopefully better. They just haven't shown off a whole lot yet. The main character is basically Sackboy, but with like a little teddy bear head. I'm not a huge fan of the teddy bear aspect. I wish you could not have a little teddy bear face, but I'll have to deal with it. See, that's what I do. I start talking, and then I completely blank out on what I was doing creatively. I just can't handle 2 things at once. Let's see. Yeah, I'm very excited about Restitched. I hope it does well. I hope it can fill the hole left by Little Big Planet. I hope it's at least as good as Little Big Planet 2, like tech-wise, I mean. The little bear character seems to have what is basically a grappling hook. He seems to have it at all times. So I don't know if that's a power-up or if it's just like part of his standard kit, I guess. I would hope it's a power-up, that you can have multiple power-ups. God, I need to focus because I'm not progressing at all here while I'm talking. I don't even remember what the problem was. It was the boots weren't working correctly. I decided that the boots have to activate before you press R1 to use them. So I can't have R1 as a requirement for activating the boots. But it does have to be involved in deactivating the boots. Let's see, we'll do some of this, a little bit of this. try this one. Here. Change that to 2. Like that into that. Yeah, yeah. Right? Because I'm going to take that off. So, see, it's like a puzzle. It's like you solve a puzzle to get what you want to happen. Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, so close. Okay, so the boots work. The boots appear to work properly, at least from the ground. Okay. Okay, so, but if I jump, I don't use them right away. Let's say I go for a little swing. And then I try to use them, they don't work. They don't work properly. Okay, so it only gives you the boots in the first place if you press the X button, what's the second requirement? You're not underwater, yes. You're not underwater, press the jump button, and this is full. And then it's supposed to give you the boots. And then either you'll... No. No. That's not supposed to be there. That's no good. So you're still not in water. You're still holding the X button. Then you don't need to be touching the ground. And the thing doesn't need to be full, the little sensor. Then it'll take it away when you let go of the jump button. And that means that this needs changed, because that shouldn't connect to that. You need, let's see. This is so when you press R1, this deactivates. But you can't just deactivate, you press R1. It has to be, all this needs to be met too. So this should plug into here. And that should work. You get boots. Boots work. Okay. Go for a swing. Boots. Boots work. Uh-oh, that wasn't right. Uh-oh. Now boots don't work correctly. They only come back on when I hit the ground. That's weird. Why? Uh, okay, I think I know what's wrong. I think. Uh, okay. This one, the filler. Touching ground or water refills it. It's only one. Okay. That's how it's supposed to work. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Okay. You can't get the boots. I've already used them and I haven't touched the ground yet. Okay, so touch the ground. Boots, don't use them. Yes. I don't know. I feel like I didn't fix it, but it does appear to be working as designed. That is kind of what I had in mind. It appears to be working as intended. I guess that's a mission complete. I can put the boots on as many times as I want, but once I use them, they don't work again until I hit the ground. God, the grappling hook is so reliable. You forget how amazing that is. Real test. Got goosed out of the water. No. No, you may not boost out of the water. Why not? It shouldn't matter. Here I am in the water. Camera's not being helpful. I'm gonna put this silly old camera right over here so that I always have a decent view of myself. Get a little more view. Okay. There. Okay. Touch water. Trying to swim. Boots on, but can't use them. I think I might still be too close to the water. Maybe. So what if we put a little delay on the water? So the water comes on as soon as you touch the water. But it doesn't turn off as soon as you touch the water. it's on. But it doesn't come off until you've been out of the water for a split second. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. This needs to be a counter that immediately turns on as soon as the water comes on. And then when it turns off, this guy starts going. When that's full, reset. No, it's this one. I'm sorry, this must be very confusing. And very boring, I'm sure. I'm sure somebody would care. Somebody would be curious about how all this works. And this is for you. What am I doing? So, water. You touch water. It turns on. And when you stop touching water, 0.1 seconds goes by, then it turns off. There we go. Let's try that on for speed. Touching the water, out of the water, out of the water, out of the water! Damn it! Okay, you are supposed to be forward and backward. Yes? Yes. Why not? I did it! I boosted out of the water. Let's try it over here. In the water, out of the water, and a boost. Boosting out of the water. You can. I did it. I did it. Oh, it had to be so hard. Okay. Let's add the next one. Okay. I want this one to come on as soon as you touch this stick. Touch this stick at all, it comes on. And it should probably disable everything else too. So let's see. We're about to get messy here. Oop. Whoops. Okay. So if that's right. Oh, it's not taking it away. Oh, it didn't go away. Ooh, that'll do it. There we go. See, that's the thing is I need to make the grappling hook. The amazing, perfect grappling hook needs to stop working when I'm trying to use the gun. Right now, I can use the gun while on the ground all I want. Not in the air, but only because I need to tweak this guy. This should be easy. Should be. I just need to put a fourth one on here. Plug this bad boy into it. That should do it. Okay, that works. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Ah! Hold on. Alright. What's next? I'm not going to get all of them in here because that would be ridiculous. But we are going to do quite a few of them. And the next one is the gloves. Let's get the gloves working because this is too weak. Gloves. Where are the gloves at? No. We gotta do hoverboard. We'll do the hoverboard too. So I do the gloves first. Oh, what about the cape? The cape. That'd be fun, right? How the heck would I do the cape? I don't know yet. The jetpack's too powerful. I have in the past experimented in using the jetpack with a short timer on it. And you know, at that point, we're just remaking the boost boots. So I think we could just go without the jetpack. It's too much. You know, if I really wanted a second boost boots, I could let you use the boost boots twice before it turns off. You know, it would just be for the sake of getting it in there is the only reason why I would have that twice. And the hook hat and the hoverboard, there's no real reason to have both of them. The hoverboard lets you go on top of rails. The hook hat lets you travel underneath them. It would be kind of neat. You know, like if you had like a rail and you had to dodge things that were above it, you had to keep switching from being on top of the rail to under the rail, so you don't get killed by different hazards. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the hook hat and the yeah. I think the hook hat's built in though. I don't think I have to. Yeah, I don't have to scan one first. Yeah. I could probably figure out some kind of, like if I wanted the paint nader and the create-a-nader, I could probably work something into the tool wheel. This guy. Probably work something into there so you can pick which one which one activates when you aim. Oh, okay. First up, we're going to do the gloves. The thing is, all these power-ups only work when you hit the R1 button. So that makes it all complicated about when to activate them. Now I want the gloves to be similar to these. They turn on, except they only turn on when you're on the ground. So you need to be planted on the ground. It'll work. But you don't have to stay on the ground. Grappling hook only works when you're in the air. Even though it can be used for things while you're not in the air. You have to at least start in the air to use a grappling hook. Ooh, that's an important note. I activate my grappling. Oh, it stays out. It stays out. See, that would be the one caveat. My grappling hook. That's you have to be in the air to start using it. It's the one thing that's kind of weird about my grappling hook. You gotta be in the air to start using it. For crying out loud. We're doing this again. Up. Up, up, okay. Okay, so the gloves. Glove. Glove. You just let go of R1 to stop using it. Oh, yeah, and you have to not be aiming. No, it's fine. It's not important. No, you can jump. You can jump while using these. Okay, yep, gloves. Yep. You can't throw? Because throwing requires you to let go. And you lose the gloves as soon as you let go. So I need a slight delay. So you can throw, and then they go away. I just want a little bit of what we got going on over here. This situation. Oops. Okay. I think let's plug that in. And then plug that to that. I think that'll work. Okay, so that song was so magical in the trailer for Little Big Planet 2. I was so blown away. It said it was a platform for games. Oh. Amazing. Alright, so you turn. This R1. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, when you let go of R1. No, no, no. No. Right? Is that right? My brain is melting. Now you can throw, but it's not taking the gloves away. Okay. I see. Okay, so we just put this one in instead, right? Right? Yes. There we go. You can set things down too. Ooh. You know, if I could master this, I could then make a magnificent 3 where it's just you. It's just you by yourself. I'd have to call it something else. Okay, so the boots need to back off when it's glove time. And I think the state sensor had a little thing for this, because, oh no, what if I turn that on? If I say, has power up, you already have a power up, and you can't turn on the boots. It's going to mess up the water thing, isn't it? Make this 4, put that in, and I make it inverted. Now, no, the boots still kick in and ruin my jumps. It's the boots. Wait, I thought I said inverted. Yes. Hey! But should boots screw up in the water? Yeah. Yep. Because the diving gear doesn't go away like it's supposed to. So the boots can't tell that it's time for the boots to kick in. In fact, the grappling hook doesn't work either. I don't understand why. In the air, I'm hitting R1. Oh no! The grappling hook doesn't work at all. Why not? Oh no! What did I do that for? What? Why is that there? What was supposed to be there? Let's Jump. Oh, oh, I think I copied. I think I forgot to copy. No, R1. I borrowed it. I forgot to copy it. That did it. Yeah, that did it. Okay, so that fixes that. I want to be able to boost all the water if I can. We'd have to get something else to go away. So instead of that, even though that would be nice and handy, instead, I have to be able to tell when you're using the gloves. What if you have to not be holding, you have to just not be holding R1 already? I'm already holding R1, then the boots don't come in. That all still works properly. Water. Out of the water. Yes. Oh, and grab this, and I can still jump. Oh, oh no. Oof. Why? Why are you like this? Grappling hook. Grappling hook. Why are you like this? Well, yeah, that should be fine. I mean, if it didn't work for the boots because it would the boots wouldn't. If I do the has power, that should work for the grappling hook because it wouldn't work for the boots because as I come out of the water. Out of the water, the boots wouldn't take over for the scuba gear. But the boots will almost definitely, the boots will come in, I can switch and use the grappling hook. Yay! And no more grappling hook messing with the grabinators. Should have just called it the power gloves. Oh, another problem. Yep. If you already have the grappling hook out, the grappling hook should stay out. You little gloves need to stay hidden. Other things are working. Yes. Yes. do. Okay. How do I make that work? Let's get a rail. I don't use rails very often. Let's get a rail. A nice straight rail. Now there's rails. I need to add things so you can grab on these rails. How would we control that? Maybe there should be a button that switches you into rail mode. When you're in rail mode, you just stay in rail mode. Maybe. Let me try this. Let's see. Let's see if we can't. Switching to rail mode. Just gonna make this nice big box here. Put everything on it. Not you though. Just put all this on here. Some. Okay, and then just this button, this button is gonna toggle whether or not this is working. I'm gonna say it's on to begin with. Now you turn that off. You turn that off, and then you are in rail mode, where all of that should be disabled, and instead, you're going to be riding the rails. This one, we're going to start off with the hoverboard because it's friggin' cool. Okay, down here, I got all my power-ups like usual, but I want to switch into rail mode. Didn't work. Why isn't it working? Why not? Come on. What do I? Give me my skateboard. Mm, let's try a different button for this for the moment and see why it's working. Oh, because they're both set to the same thing. Ah. Ah. Okay. It's yes, yes. It's this, and you also need another one to turn it back on. Oh, I'll just use this one. It's that right there. That is why it wasn't working. Yeah. Wait. No, no, no. You're supposed to go away. Oh, jeez. Okay. 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 This one. In here. That is why. What? There we go. Oh. Almost. For a brief, glorious moment. You were a skater. Oh! Come on! Oh! God. I just want to grind on a rail like a Tony Hawk. Oh, why is that happening? Oh, I see. I've still got it wrong. I'm still wrong. This goes here, and now you can Tony Hawk. Yeah. Heck yeah. Radical. Okay. Now I need a way to switch between the hook hat and this hoverboard. Boom. Wall jump would be cool right there. A wall jump, radical. I could put a little wall jumper wall. I could do that, right? Yeah, there's a little thing somewhere. A little wall jump material. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that visual effect, but come on. It's not enough air to get all the way up there. No visual effects. Tell me what. Does... Yeah. It looks silly. It looks silly when you're wall sliding with a... with a skateboard. Oh well, it's fine. Hmm. What about something else here? The hook hat. Hook hat. And I'm thinking, so long as you're in rail mode, you'll have a toggle you can use. Let's say the triangle button. I'll switch between which ones. Need to be on. On, and it needs to be your turn. Let's see. And that'll turn this on. This one will turn that on. And or else you turn off. And just to get a little fancier, I want to see if this works first. Okay, here we are. Ooh, that's the Hellcat. Oh! Oh! Where's my board? Where's my awesome board? Oh, come on, come on. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is regular mode, rail mode. No, it doesn't work. Why not? Programming. Joys of programming. Okay, it's because I forgot to put a NOT gate in here for this one. There. Yes. Oh, maybe I don't need, maybe I don't need rail mode to be, nah, it should be. It should be its own separate thing. Cool stuff. Whew. The only thing I hate is that you have to... It's the same button that toggles on and off the visuals. I think I would like to have a different button for that. Circle would be great, except if I... If I make it circle, I think I have to have to disable the sack pocket. I think if I do that, like if I want to save first, because this might actually ruin everything. Yeah, if I take off... Oh, by the way, if the stream suddenly ends unexpectedly, it's because the game crashed, because it does that a lot. Just want to cover my bases. Sometimes you make big changes, like big world changes like this. Sometimes the game just crashes and corrupts your profile. Lots of fun. Okay, I'm gonna say no, and then yeah, none of this works if there isn't a sack pocket. So there has to be a sack pocket. Yeah. Okay, I think we can do without the Organizatron, though. Never used it. Ugh. Never did use the Organizatron. Well, I can't make it the square button, because that's your pop-it menu. What if it was L1? L1! It's a great button. It's a great button for rail mode. Perfect! Excuse me? Yeah, there you go. Heck yeah! What a neat little game. Oh, again, it's such a tragedy that Little Big Planet is no more. I can't believe it. I can't believe you would look at how cool this is, and then say, nah, throw it away. Just put it all in the trash. How could you? How could you? Oh, I wanted to... Specifically, the skateboard, it looks silly when you're on the wall with it, so I wanted to make it disappear when you're on the wall. Need a sensor. I assume there's a sensor for this. Wall sliding. So while wall sliding doesn't work. Yes. Just quietly go away for a second. There we go. That's better. That looks better. You know, what'd be cool actually is it could be a Metroidvania where each you pick up each of these powers as you go. You know, that would also give you time to learn each of them as you go. Now we're talking. Now we got collectibles, collectible upgrades for your character. Now we got a full game we're talking about here. Make I can make the wall jumping ability, even though it's really part of the environment. I can make it something that only works once you've unlocked, quote unquote, unlocked the ability. Oh, this is fun now. This could be lots of fun. Should get the hook hat first, or the skateboard, the hoverboard. And look at that. It's only using a tiny bit of the thermometer. I got all this cool tech going on. We've only got a teeny tiny bit of the thermometer filled out. This is so cool. I think I might make this level, even though I can't share it with anybody, just because it's so cool. Anything else? Anything else you want to add mechanically? Oh, what was that? That was kind of... Oh, it kind of looks like a crate that I was looking for back when I was making that forklift thing. Let's see. Oh, the cape. How would I incorporate the cape? Remind me again how the cape works. Oh, I'd have to turn off all this nonsense. Just plug any old thing into there. Make that quiet. Okay. Yeah, so it's just R1 like everything else. Ooh, wall jumps. Fun. See, I want to add it because it does do something different. It's not like the jetpack. Well, actually, I could add the jetpack too. Now that I'm thinking about it, if it's gonna be like a Metroidvania, I could add the jetpack as like a late game ability. You get the jetpack like way late in the game, and then you can kind of go anywhere you want. Yeah, I mean, like, why not, right? Yeah. At this point, I mean, like, it would be way late, like, towards the end of the game. But you could get, and then you could have the jetpack in there. It would kind of make, it would make the boots obsolete. Damn, that is... That is some Super Meat Boy style. Cool. Capage. I just have to think how to incorporate the cape. I wouldn't want it had to have its own dedicated mode, like the rail tools did. It's fun to just kind of float around with. Okay, so with the cape, you actually do. I was playing around with Swoop earlier, which is the bird character, and without flapping, because Swoop can just straight up fly and glide like this. But Swoop, if you do it right, you can go back and forth, and you can actually go up. But the cape does not let you do that, which is good, because that kind of feels like an exploit. But it's fine when it's Swoop, because Swoop can already fly anyway. So it doesn't matter. But here, it's supposed to be a glide. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know how to add it in, though. There's already so many different things. Oh! Maybe just... Because, like, in rail mode, you have to press triangle to switch between the two. Maybe you just triangle again while in regular mode. Switch it all this. Like, I would take this, this. Just go this. Oops. This one. This one. It's on. And you just it's on and you toggle. This is on and that is on, then this comes on. But when that is on, this is on, and this is off. This one, this one, this one. And all that's on, that goes on. And then this is on. So that's off. This is on. Then you get the cape. Just keep that in here. Open Oh, right. Still have the whole thing turned off. I just... regular mode with all the different tools available. And you just find it, put on the cape. There you go. Oh, so... Oh no! I can't get the hook hat. Oh no! I messed up somewhere. That's where you messed up. Oh my gosh! I keep forgetting to copy these things when I borrow them. Cape. Switch to the hook hat. Cape. Okay. Okay, and then you just need to fit the jetpack in here somewhere. Oh my gosh, another thing is I want climbable materials to work. It's gonna have ladders. I might have to rehaul huge sections of this thing to get this to work. Okay. Well, I might. Okay, so the cape just ignores it, which is fine. Switch. Oh, weird stuff's happening. Weird. Okay, so I want to add more things to this. Only kicks in if you're not climbing. Also, I think it's safe to say this can work in any mode. It's automatic. Let's see. There we go. think a lot of the things that are typically in sack pockets, they already work with climbing walls just fine. So that really works. Load. See, I think once you leave the ground, the gravinators are out of the equation. It's the grappling hook is not happy. The grappling hook does not want to play nice. Climbing walls. But the boots do play nice. Makes sense, they're from Little Big Planet 3. They play nice with grabbing walls. Grappling hook does not want to give up. I guess technically I'm not already climbing, which is why it didn't work. But I need to add another thing. Let's see. Which moves are there? There's the boots. What's this one again? Oh, I don't see that being a problem. I mean, let's say I was already grabbing it. Yeah, it makes the noise, but it doesn't take over. You know what? Actually, the paintinator could probably also activate whenever. It's just like the grabbing stuff that needs to switch over. I need like grabbing mode or rail mode. And I have a lot of things that are looped in with them that don't need to be. If I could get the boots to work no matter which mode you're in, that'd be pretty cool. Just like grab mode, rail mode. Need a lot of work. You know what? I think only I'd made this a few years ago, then everyone could have fun with it. But I didn't. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna stop for today. This was fun. This was fun. I think I might work on this some more. We'll see. We'll see. That's enough for today, though. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.